Chance helps Phyllis and Sharon put the puzzle together, while Alan confronts Tracy for the truth. At Society, emotions were running high as Summer finally admitted what had been bubbling under the surface. Looking Chance in the eyes, she confessed, "You're right, I am jealous of Claire." She tried to brush it off as something she should be mature enough to handle, but the truth was, it stung every time she saw Claire with Harrison. Chance gently suggested that maybe it wasn't just about Harrison. Maybe it was about Kyle too. Summer, clearly conflicted, acknowledged it. She knew how pathetic it sounded and apologized. "It's not fair to you," she told him. Chance appreciated her honesty, but the cracks in their relationship were beginning to show. "Where do we go from here?" he asked, genuinely unsure. She admitted she hadn't been processing her emotions, just bottling them up. She asked Chance if he ever felt something similar seeing Abby with Devin and Dominic. Chance admitted it stings, but it's not jealousy. "I was hoping you were further along in the healing process," he said softly. "But for you, it feels like there's more to it." Summer sighed, overwhelmed and tired. She insisted she needed more time to sort through her feelings, but Chance wasn't buying it. "It's been a while now," he reminded her. "I can't keep going on like this." He needed clarity, some sign that they had a future. Summer said she didn't have all the answers yet. She wanted to say goodnight to Harrison, to which Chance agreed, but warned that avoiding the conversation wouldn't make things better. "What you feel for Kyle, it's not going away," he told her. Summer offered no rebuttal. As he stepped away to take a call related to her mother's case, she quietly slipped out, leaving more questions than answers. Meanwhile, over at Sharon's place, the trio of Sharon, Nick, and Phyllis were grappling with their own mystery. Phyllis voiced her hesitation about leaving town just as they were getting closer to unmasking the person who nearly ended their lives. "I could just text updates from London," she mused, but quickly followed it up with concern. "London's only a quick train ride to Paris. What if the danger followed them?" Nick agreed. There was too much at stake. Sharon also voted to postpone the trip. "When this is over, we'll do it right. A real family vacation," she promised. Phyllis felt they were on the verge of something big. Sharon nodded solemnly. "Whoever did this will face justice," she vowed. That's when Phyllis brought up a bold idea. What if they found him themselves? The suspect? Alan Laurent. Sharon was taken aback. Alan? Really? She found it far-fetched. He'd seemed so kind, so professional. But Nick wasn't so sure. He's got a psych degree and ties to that sketchy clinic in Paris. Too much of a coincidence. Phyllis agreed it felt random, but argued that sociopaths often present themselves as charming and incompetent. "You won't see it until it's too late," she warned. They began to dig deeper. Nick pointed out that Alan had hypnotized Sharon, and hypnosis could be used to manipulate, even control. Sharon reluctantly considered the possibility, though it didn't sit right. Still, they kept connecting the dots until Nick uncovered a chilling piece of information online. Alan Laurent had a twin brother, Martin, who died last year in Paris under suspicious circumstances following a struggle with Alan. Martin had a history of psychological disorders. The discovery cast Alan in a whole new light. If Martin had struggled with serious mental issues, could Alan have hidden some of his own beneath a polished exterior? The idea was both compelling and disturbing. Just as the truth seemed within reach, the focus shifted to Tracy. Alan had questions, and he wanted answers. As he cornered her, his demeanor wasn't quite what it had been before. Calm, but intense. Polite, but pressing. What exactly did Tracy know, and what had been kept from him all this time? The mystery deepened, and the danger drew close.